Kenneth Bailey, better known to the world as Young Scooter, was a rising force in the music industry. Hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, he rose to prominence with his unique trap sound and gritty lyrics. His music resonated with millions, reflecting the realities of street life and the struggles of his community. Young Scooter's authenticity earned him respect and admiration from both fans and fellow artists. He collaborated with some of the biggest names in the industry, solidifying his place as a significant figure in contemporary hip-hop. Young Scooter's music was more than just entertainment. It was a reflection of his life experiences. His lyrics often touched upon themes of poverty, violence, and resilience. This honesty resonated with listeners who connected with his stories of struggle and triumph. His music became an anthem for the streets, a soundtrack to the lives of those who understood his perspective. Young Scooter's impact extended beyond the music itself. He was a symbol of hope for aspiring artists from disadvantaged backgrounds. He proved that talent and determination could overcome adversity. Young Scooter's rise to fame was an inspiration to many, demonstrating the power of music to transcend boundaries and connect with people on a deeper level. His influence on the music scene was undeniable, leaving an indelible mark on the world of hip-hop. March 28, 2025 began like any other day in Atlanta, Georgia. The sun was shining and the city was bustling with activity. Unbeknownst to everyone, tragedy was about to strike, forever altering the landscape of the music world. At 273 William Nye Drive SE, an incident unfolded that would have far-reaching consequences. It was a seemingly ordinary day, with no indication of the tragedy that was about to strike. The events that transpired at that address would send shockwaves through the community and beyond, leaving a void in the hearts of many. At approximately 5:23 p.m., the Atlanta Police Department received a call reporting a disturbance involving possible gunfire at 273 William Nye Drive SE. Officers were dispatched to the scene, unaware of the identity of those involved or the gravity of the situation. Upon arriving at the location, police encountered two males fleeing from the rear of the house. One of the individuals complied with police orders and returned to the scene. The other individual, later identified as Young Scooter, chose to flee. In a desperate attempt to evade the police, he jumped two fences, sustaining a severe leg injury in the process. The injury was significant, causing substantial blood loss and putting his life in immediate danger. Witnesses watched in horror as the scene unfolded, unaware that they were witnessing the final moments of a music icon. The police officers on the scene immediately recognized the severity of Young Scooter's injury and sprang into action. They quickly apprehended the situation, securing the area and prioritizing the injured individual's well-being. Despite the circumstances, the officers demonstrated professionalism and a commitment to preserving life. Recognizing the life-threatening nature of the leg injury, the officers acted swiftly to control the bleeding. They applied a tourniquet to his leg, a critical first aid measure that ultimately proved futile in saving his life. The tourniquet, a device used to stop bleeding, was applied correctly and in a timely manner, showcasing the officers' training and composure under pressure. Despite their efforts, Young Scooter's condition rapidly deteriorated. Section 5. A life lost too soon. With the tourniquet in place, officers immediately transported Young Scooter to a nearby hospital. The ambulance raced against time, its sirens wailing a mournful symphony as it navigated through the city streets. Medical personnel worked tirelessly to stabilize him, but his injuries proved too severe. Despite their best efforts, Young Scooter succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. His death sent shockwaves through the music industry and beyond, leaving fans, friends, and collaborators in a state of disbelief and mourning. The news of his passing spread like wildfire, dominating headlines and social media feeds. The world mourned the loss of a talented artist, a community leader, and a young life cut tragically short. Section 6. Investigating the tragedy. The circumstances surrounding Young Scooter's death immediately fell under intense scrutiny. The Atlanta Police Department launched a full-scale investigation to determine the sequence of events that led to the rapper's untimely demise. The investigation aimed to uncover the truth behind the initial disturbance call and the subsequent chase that resulted in Young Scooter's fatal injury. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation, or GBI, joined the investigation, bringing their expertise and resources to the forefront. The GBI, known for its meticulous approach to complex cases, sought to reconstruct the timeline of events, gather witness testimonies, and analyze any available forensic evidence. The investigation was thorough and transparent, aiming to provide clarity and closure to a tragedy that left many questions unanswered. Section 7. Autopsy and Unanswered Questions. On March 29, 2025, the day after young Scooter's death, a medical examiner conducted an autopsy to determine the exact cause of death. The autopsy, a standard procedure in such cases, aimed to provide a scientific analysis of the injuries sustained and their contribution to the rapper's passing. The results of the autopsy confirmed that young Scooter's death was a direct result of the leg injury he sustained while fleeing the police. The report ruled out any other contributing factors, such as pre-existing conditions or foul play. Despite the clarity provided by the autopsy, questions lingered in the minds of many. The investigation continued, seeking to understand the chain of events that led to such a tragic outcome. Section 8. A Final Bow, Young Scooter's Legacy. Young Scooter's last public appearance was a testament to his character and commitment to his community. On October 6, 2024, he graced the stage at the Bank Event Center in Atlanta for the Our Community First Action Inc. concert. This event, dedicated to uplifting and empowering the community he called home, showcased the rapper's generosity and desire to make a difference. His performance that night was filled with energy, passion, and a genuine connection with the audience. Little did anyone know that this would be his final bow, a bittersweet memory etched in the hearts of those who witnessed it. Young Scooter's legacy extends far beyond his music. He was a symbol of hope, resilience, and the transformative power of pursuing one's dreams. Section 9. Echoes of Grief. The music world mourns. The news of young Scooter's death sent shockwaves through the music industry, leaving a void that could never be filled. Fans around the world mourned the loss of an artist who spoke to their struggles and aspirations. Tributes poured in from fellow musicians, collaborators, and industry professionals, all expressing their grief and disbelief. Social media became a platform for shared mourning, with fans sharing their favorite young Scooter lyrics, memories, and anecdotes. The music world united in grief, acknowledging the profound impact young Scooter had on the industry and the lives he touched through his music. His death served as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. Young Scooter's legacy will live on through his music, his message, and the countless lives he inspired.